How about you? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. What happened yesterday was a weather anomaly. Did I say that word right? At any rate, it was a winter squall that came through, and just it looked like a hurricane for us people down here at the beach. It was just nuts. And so my preacher called and said, hey, you know, we cleaned up everything yesterday and got it set off to the side of the road. The county's supposed to come get it, but we're expecting another high windstorm tomorrow. So can you come with your tractor and your grapple, pick it up? And I've got a buddy that's bringing a dump trailer to set it in his dump trailer. That way it doesn't fly back all across the yard again, and I had to re-clean it back up. So I said, yeah, I can do that. But I don't know. We've cleaned it up yesterday. We didn't have a lot of damage. Way back there, the privacy fence blew down. A couple of limbs here and there, but we didn't. I mean, we were done cleaning up the property in about 30 minutes, something like that. But down in my woods, on the other hand, you can see that's kind of messed up. But down in the woods, there's a lot to clean up. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the forks on there, but we're also going to go put the grapple on the forks, connect I don't know, let's put the box blade on it. Just for a little bit of ballast, we'll put the box blade on and load up. And tomorrow morning, we will go and help my preacher, my pastor, clean up the property there. Now, I will say this: we lost power 6.5 hours, but literally, golly, 1.5 miles that way, they still don't have power, and it's been over 24 hours now. So it's probably been about 30 hours since the storm hit. And they don't have power a mile down the road. So you talking about the Lord's been good to us, man, I'm telling you. So let's go, let's get this TYM T574 loaded up. We'll put the grapple on the forks, add the box blade, and get her loaded up. So tomorrow morning, all we got to do is get down the road, get everything cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and get everything greased before I load the tractor up. Got that done. The Speco quick hitch 1 here. Let me tell you something. I can't say enough good things about this quick hitch. And I don't run a quick hitch often, but when I do, I beat the mess out of it. And for it to be still doing like it does, it's been pretty awesome. Because I have run this thing to the ringer. So you can see, I mean, look at it. I got pins everywhere. And you're like, well, man, I don't want something like that. No, dude, I'm telling you, you want something like this because it is awesome. Probably need something a little bigger. Maybe I'll run some bolts to it instead of a pin, but look at that right there. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Not sponsored, by the way, but I'll get a pin in that, and we'll go from there. All right, I got a little small bolt in there. It'll handle it for a while. Yeah, that's good stuff. Roll pin in that. Okay, let's go get the grapple and the box blade put on. All right. Let me explain something to you right quick. So I reached down here and I pulled this lever, and I pulled the lever to raise and lower the 3-point hitch, and nothing was happening back here. I thought, oh man, what's going on here? Well, when you got rear remotes, you got to check to make sure that this thing is not in detent. If this thing is in detent here, you can feel it when you go in there. You got to make sure that it's not in the detent mode, or you won't be able to use your rear hydraulics. But my B spool has the detent. So if you ever come into a situation where your 3-point hitch ain't working, first thing I would do is check my detent. Second things I would do is check the connections on the actual quick connects, because sometimes they look like they're connected, but they're not. And for those of you that are paying attention to the channel, I've got a side link, a hydraulic side link coming, and I can't wait to show you that. I ordered it back in, I want to say it was like November, maybe October, November, and it will be here like February, March. I can't wait for that hydraulic side link to get here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the tractor around, get up here, get the fork or the grapple put on, and just take the grapple with me. What's the worst storm that you guys have ever cleaned up from? A snowstorm, a hurricane, a tornado? This was actually a tornado that hit. It was a winter squall that came across the whole southeast, and just, I mean, billions of dollars worth of damage, especially down in Panama City Beach. Some marinas were knocked over and all that stuff. So leave a comment. And did you guys go help? Did you get into like a volunteer service of some sort to go cut down trees and all that? We do that often when hurricanes hit in this area. Churches band together, the community bands together. So anyway, so you guys leave a comment. Tell me your stories. Let's see what happens. All right, when I tie down the whole front end of this thing, I'll just strap this to it and we'll be good to go. While I was driving to that spot right there, I looked at my fuel gauge, and I'm only 1 dot off of full. So I've got plenty of fuel. I don't, good Lord, if I use a whole tank of gas, if I use a whole tank of fuel tomorrow, then something's wrong, because he just said he had a small pile to put into a dump trailer. So it shouldn't be too much work, probably 20 minutes worth of work. Well, we made it. So almost a disaster. Let me tell you why. And I thought about this yesterday, and it briefly crossed my mind, but look here, the strap broke. It got, you know, it rubbed the corner of the grapple, and it broke literally about where you, I don't know in the distance if you can see that orange, I don't know, it looks like a pumper truck or something, but so 1/4 mile from where we're going. But man, check this out. So, you know, a little section of fence down here, but this was a winter squall is what they said. Whatever, but it's just, it looks, for us that survived Hurricane Michael, I know I mentioned it earlier in the video, for us that survived Hurricane Michael, some real PTSD type stuff. But check this out. This is a double wide that they had back here to, you know, with their church service and all. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? The wind don't play no games now, I'm telling you guys. So that's all tore up, and it landed, and that's my pastor walking there. He's gonna pull the dump trailer around, but yeah, blew his fence over, landed in his backyard. Look, there's a boat off the trailer, plus some debris back there. So it was quite the storm. But it shouldn't be too much to do. We'll get the old tractor unloaded and have at it. Many hands make light work, as they say. All right, we're getting warmed up here, and let me introduce y'all to my pastor, my worship pastor. So this is my pastor. It's Pastor Mac.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How about you, buddy? Listen, I told him, I said, does this mean I don't have to pay tithes next Sunday? He said the Lord will provide. Anyway, this is Brandon. This is our worship pastor, and he's actually a YouTuber. Yeah, what's your YouTube channel?
Sunset Acres Farm.
So Sunset Acres Farm. So y'all go check him out. He does a lot of homesteading stuff, a lot of chickens, goats, donkeys, things like that. So if you like the homesteading content, go check out Sunset Acre Farm. And he tells an excellent stories, an excellent storyteller. So go check it out for that. All right, let's get started on moving this. We'll get the tractor off and make it happen, Captain. try it with a grapple. We'll try it with the forks first. Well, we're getting stuck. We're hit with diff lock. I have to go out here and reassess this situation. And it's getting all foggy in here. Let's see how I can fix that. It got a little squirrely there for a sec. You don't know if there's any water lines or anything, do you? That wouldn't be good. All right, let's take this off and get the grapple put on. All right, we got the grapple on. So now, but I may try to take that box blade and push some stuff back. That might be a little better option. Let's try that. Hey! Yeah, it's working much better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll try to pat that down. Maybe we might get one more in there. I'll try to compress this a little more with the bucket, and then see if we can get another scoop of some small stuff in there that might fill the gaps in, you know. And then take the box blade and try to clean up our mess that we made over there, which might prove to be a little difficult to fill in all that mud again. But I think that we got, well, I mean, we got a trailer load, so that's less that's going to go on his house, you know, so that's good. But wish we had a bigger trailer. We could have got more of it, but the county will be by to get the rest of it. Or I might come back tomorrow or whatever. We'll see what he wants us to do. But anyway, so not too big of a job. Let's get this muddy mess cleaned up. Let's get one more load.
We want to go try to dump and see how long it takes for us to get there and get back.
I'm with you all day, so we might as well try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's go try to take this to the landfill. We got nothing but time. So.
If we can, we can. If we can't, then...
All right, and I'll just leave my truck here. This is nasty stuff. Don't think I won't bring that Dodge over here and pull that Chevrolet out now. Ooh, that's something to consider when we go to the landfill. Man, this is so wet and mucky. You gonna turn around? We're gonna head to the landfill.
I don't know where we go.
Yeah, follow that. Go to the right side of that little white building where the pickup truck is going. I don't know how y'all do it at y'all's place, but she'll give us a number to put in our window.
The lady at the county said
the preacher's always trying to get free stuff, ain't he? He's like, hey, I think they're gonna give it to us free if we for the tornado. I'm like, come on, man. There you go. Okie dokie. We made it with no issues. I got this side. All right, try that, Brandon. Try that. Man, that makes it so nice. Yeah, we got plenty of time for one more load. We might be able to get it all in one more load. Nah, you need to keep going up. You're not quite there yet. Just like that, she's good. Cool. Yes, sir.
That's how you do it right there, big boy.
Let me tell you something. It makes me even want a dump trailer more.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Just write him a check.
Just write him a check. That's all you got to do. I'll give him one of them rubber. I'm gonna write him one of them rubber ones. One of them that bounces. All right, let's go get another load. Second load. Good to go.
Second load.
So what's going to happen is the county's going to come and they'll grapple that up. But basically, we've got like I said earlier in the video, we got a big storm coming tomorrow. So they didn't want more projectiles, basically, is why we're doing this. Because the county could have picked all that up, no problem. But the county may not be here for another week or two because they've got so much damage at the beach that all their resources are down that way. So, you know, we got this kind of tidied up, and hopefully it doesn't cause any more damage. But listen, we always like helping people, especially, you know, my shepherd, if you will, my pastor, and everything is good. So we're going to take that to the dump and we're going to call it good. We appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless you guys. Check out Sunset Acres Farms.